it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by and for visiting me on my channel. Guys, today I am doing another foundation video and I will be giving you my review of the new one from Tarte. This one, it is called the Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation. I picked this up this week. It is brand new here at Sephora Europe. Actually, this is my first purchase from Tarte. This brand, it is only sold at Sephora here, and I must say it does take a long time for the new products to arrive. I do believe they get it a lot quicker at Sephora France, but I do not like ordering from Sephora France a lot because it is a hassle sending things back, and they do have a nasty habit of always sending the wrong products. Anyway, I am going to give you my thorough review of this one. When I purchased this, I did do a full day test. I applied the entire shebang at Sephora, and also I did apply this bronzing stick. And then I wore this for the full day yesterday. So this is not going to be a first impressions video. By the way, this one, it is costing here €39.99. This is for 30 milliliters. Guys, this is the way this foundation looks. Actually, the packaging, it is so beautiful. This is what really first caught my eyes about this foundation. The aesthetics, of this packaging, it really called to me. Honestly, if this product was not packaged like this, I probably would not have even noticed it. Prior to applying this product, I'm just going to apply a bit of my Givenchy color corrector because I do have a bit of hyperpigmentation around the mouth area. I do like this color corrector very much. It's the Prisme Libre. I do have a full review of this one on my channel. I do have this in the color peach. This is a very light color corrector. It's not very thick, so it's perfect because it does not add any kind of cakiness to the skin. I'm just going to use my IT Cosmetics number 7 foundation brush to apply this foundation. The foundation has a gel-like consistency. I got this in the shade 42S, which is S, I believe it stands for sand. I noticed there were 4 different undertones. There was sand, there was neutral, there was beige, and there was one color on the deep end of the spectrum, and it was honey. So I am not familiar with Tarte foundations. Like I said, I have not bought anything from the brands before, so I do not know if this is their normal classification for undertones. This foundation, it does come in 18 shades, and from what I could see, the shades were evenly distributed. The instruction says this is medium coverage. It is a radiant foundation and it blends like a second skin to blur the look of pores. The foundation also has hyaluronic acid plus their superfruit complex for hydrating and brightening the skin. The superfruit complex, I take it this is the maracuja essence or whatever it is in this foundation. I have applied this foundation on this side of my face. It does cover a bit, but it is not a foundation which gives a lot of coverage. Actually, I have used quite a bit of the product that I did have on my hands, plus I used the color corrector with and without. I just went ahead and added some more product to my hands, and I will just go ahead and finish my face. I am not adding a lot on my nose area because this is a radiance foundation, and being that I have worn this for 2 days now, I know that I should not add much to the nose area. This is a complete application of the foundation on my skin. This foundation is supposed to impart a skin-like glow, and it is supposed to blend into the skin. This claim, it is very true about this foundation. It does blend into the skin. It is skin-like. It says it is medium coverage, but honestly, I have worn this foundation for 3 days, and to get medium coverage, I had to build this up quite a bit. And the more I built it up, it looked on my skin a bit too oily. I do have combination skin leading more towards oily. My T-zones are quite oily. So caking on too much of this foundation, it is not in my best interest. Just my thoughts on this one. I got this foundation in 42S. Actually, it took me a long time to find a shade. Not that there were not any shades, but I was thinking summer is coming, which is the correct intensity, because I have 42S, yeah? And the color before this was 36S, and then there was a 38N. All three of these colors could have worked. I must say the 36S was a little bit maybe on the light side, but the 38N and the 42N both looked okay. It's just that the 42N gave me a bit more life. And honestly, guys, when buying this foundation, I would say if you have to err, do it more on the deep side. I mean, getting a deeper foundation. I did do yesterday a full day test, and there are some pros and cons to this foundation. I do like the glow of this foundation. I do like it is easy to apply, and it is a foundation that I could just probably throw on and go. When I bought this, I was thinking of the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, where I have gone through an entire tube because it is so easy to apply. In terms of giving me a healthy glow and the ease of application, this foundation, it is tops. This is the way the foundation looks in daylight. I am a bit in the shadow, but yeah, day one test. A bit in the sun. What I did not like about this foundation, the cons. I noticed that this foundation really crept into my fine lines, especially the fine lines on my forehead. I mean, when I was doing the full day test yesterday, every time I looked into the mirror, the first thing I saw were the wrinkles on my forehead. And what was a bit disturbing for me was that the product, I could see that the product was gathering in my fine lines. I don't know why. This only happened on the forehead area. I was just a bit so annoyed with this because on the other areas of my face, the foundation looked beautiful. I also did a bit of filming outside, but this started happening after the 3-hour mark, and it is not very attractive. I mean, I don't think people would see the separation unless they came very close, but every time I looked in the mirror, I could see it. I don't know why. I have tested a lot of foundations in the last couple of months, and I have never noticed this. Normally, if I see foundation creeping into my fine lines, it is normally around the nasabial area. I have not had this very much on my forehead. I think this will be a great foundation for people who have especially dry skin, and also for more younger skin types, people who do not have a lot of imperfections on the skin to cover, and also fine lines and wrinkles. And also for those of us who do have a lot of hyperpigmentation or acne scars and we are looking for coverage, this foundation would not be the one. For me and my skin issues, this is more, I would say, of a tinted moisturizer than a foundation. Honestly, I would say for those of us who have mature skin and also other skin issues, this is a foundation I would test prior to buying it. This one, it's worth trying, it's worth picking up, but it will depend on what type of skin you have. For example, this foundation also, I think for people who have really oily skin, this might not be the way to go. Guys, this is the final look using the Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation from Tarte. Honestly, if it was not for the forehead problem, I would have given this foundation a much higher mark. It is not a bad foundation, it is just that it needs to suit a certain skin type. By the way, I am wearing the Tom Ford. This is the Traceless Stick Concealer underneath of my eyes. I do have a full review on this. Guys, honestly, in this one, I think I picked the wrong color. I have this in 5W0 Tan. I have a full review of this one on my channel. Honestly, it does not do much for me, this color, when it comes to camouflaging my dark circles. Anyway guys, take care, have a lovely weekend, and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Tschüss!